Hi, so we are in the middle of installing our LEMP stack here. So remember we talked a little bit about LEMP. So LEMP is Linux, Nginx, okay, instead of Apache would be LAMP if it was Apache, so Nginx, MySQL and PHP. So we have installed Nginx as you see here, and we are on to installing MySQL. So we're going to go ahead and log into our server. We're using PuTTY on Windows. You could easily be doing this on a regular computer system. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. Okay, so our next step here is to install MySQL. It's super duper quick, so we're going to go ahead and do Control C. Okay, we're going to right click to paste into PuTTY. And we're going to remember that sudo is the super user do, right? And we're saying, hey, call apt-get as an administrator, right? Give apt-get, do the install function for apt-get, and feed that the MySQL-server package to be installed. Okay. So then the apt-get looks at the available packages. Now I didn't do apt-get update and apt-get upgrade prior to this because I've just done it just a few minutes ago when I installed Nginx. So I didn't need to do that. But apt-get looks and says, hey, you don't need just MySQL Server, you would need these additional packages as well. Okay. All right, so we go ahead and great. It's going to install. Okay, so it's asking, hey, you need to make a root user for MySQL. So what's the password? Okay. My opinion, just put in a password. Now there are a lot of different ideas about what makes a strong password. Remember that when you're putting in a password for your database, it has to be super duper strong. So there are people that say, hey, you're never going to use a root user for MySQL. You should make something that's like a giant password, and then use it to make a admin user and then lose the root password. I'm not a person that says that. You're probably going to need the root user eventually, so make it a good password, but make it one that you're going to maintain and remember. Okay, repeat password, which is obvious, right? Okay, so it continues to go. Okay, there we have it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to run this MySQL secure installation. So enter password for user root. Can I do that? Okay, validate password plugin. I do not want to use the validate password plugin. So we're just going to hit okay, no is the default option, so you just hit enter. Okay, so we do want to remove the anonymous user. Disallow root login remotely. You do want to use this. You only want root login to be used on the local host. Okay, remove test database and access to it. We want to do that. That's a yes. Okay, reloading the privilege tables will ensure that all changes made so far will take effect immediately. We want to do that, yes. Okay, all done. Okay, so that is it. MySQL is installed. Okay, so best of luck.